Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 5? 6? Episode something of my very slow journey through Dark Souls 2. It's good to be back, it's been a little bit. I'm glad I decided to leave things off last time in this area, because otherwise I would have completely forgotten what I was up to. It's been a little bit since I've played. Oh, and we're off to a fantastic start as we show off the prowess of our Grand Lance. No innuendo intended. I could possibly be lighting the torch in this area here, but I kind of know where I'm going already, so we should be fine. I see you. I'm pretty sure you don't drop down. I'm pretty sure you climb up when I walk past. It's funny that I can see him there. You know what? Let's be smart about it. I think I can take him out from here. I'm getting my bow. And some iron arrows. Got him. You know what? I'm going to keep the bow on. And I'm going to remember this episode to one-hand the Grand Lance, because I keep telling myself I'm going to do that, because it's a better moveset than two-handing. But I always just decide that I want damage over usability. Oh. Get out of here. And you know what? How much torch do I have? I'm not sure. The torch is not infinite. The torch is on a timer, and there is an area coming up later that I would very much like to have a lot of torch for. So I am gonna conserve its use for now. Even though this area could probably do with some lighting. Actually, you know what? I am making a YouTube video, you know. I want people to see what's on the screen, so I'm gonna quickly run back to the bonfire. I'm not gonna rest. I'm just gonna light up a torch. Possibly get poisoned. Hopefully not. Hoping everyone's having a wonderful day wherever they are, and doing whatever they're doing. Whether you are actively watching this video, or if this is just on the background, in the background, I should say, while you're doing your laundry. Regardless, if you're here, thank you. And if you weren't watching before, maybe now you can actually see what's on the screen. So yeah, I've got just over 41 minutes of torch. So I think what I'm going to do is just light up the little area down here, because I think there is like a little brazier or something I can light somewhere. Get out of here. Ow. First things first, let's go and take care of this archer, otherwise he's just going to be a problem. Stop that. Very rude. And you. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see one of those shadow men down there too. We'll save him for last. Actually, stuff that. I want him now. Ha! Give me your smooth and silky stone, secret shadow man. I wonder what the lore is behind the random shadow people sitting next to torches around the world. I would ask Miyazaki to explain, but I'm pretty sure he didn't write that one. Ooh, prisoner's tatters. Don't think they'll be any better than our lovely whatever trousers we're wearing now. This over here looks like a secret door, and it is, but you can only open it from the other side. We'll do that later. For now, it is not important. I think I got every item from down there. And I also don't need the torch anymore. It was just to light up that little area. There you go. Don't say I never do anything for you. Yeah, this one-handed moveset is much better. And by much better, I mean just like slightly faster, which really is much, much better. Oh, yep. Like, if I was two-handing just then, I think I would have gotten clubbed. But hey, this is where that little hanging dude was. Too bad, mate. I think there's another bloke around the corner here. Yeah, hello. Maybe once you would have gotten me, but not today. And this jump, I'm going to do after getting the bonfire. How about that? Because I don't trust myself to land it. I'm sure it'll be fine. There is a shortcut here. This is like one of the very few tree bridges you can kick over in the game. There's an area in the tutorial that teaches you how to do this, and then it shows up like twice, maybe. And the other time is like also in the tutorial. Should I have rested there? Whatever. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? This guy's gonna jump down and start trying to... Yeah, hello. Oh! I take it back. I'm very upset at that. Alright, let's go and... see if we can make this little jump around here. Oh, hey! Almost forgot about you. That item, I think... if I remember correctly, is an item of some interest. Not that we're really going to be using it. Alright. Nice. Yeah, the Token of Fidelity is an interesting one. This is an online play item for the Way of Blue Covenant, I think. Which, we found the guy that can get us into that covenant in Hyde's Tower of Flame ages ago. I think in like episode 1 or 2. But before we had this item, he just tells us to piss off. He doesn't let us join the Covenant. So now we can join his Covenant, access a few of his wares, which I now realize I've talked quite a lot about this now, but it's not particularly useful. He doesn't really have anything good, and on most playthroughs, I kind of just, I just kill him. Because I like some of his armor. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just, I'm yapping. I'm yapping. What is going on here? Alright. So there's a bunch of these poison butterfly things, which is why I kept the bow equipped. So I can deal with them before I get poisoned. But I think there's a few of them around. Yes. One right there. Oh, and another one above me still. Should have lit the torch. I'm sure I have flame butterflies with which I can still light the torch, but I'm not going to. This time, we remain in darkness. Oh, hello. Get out of here. And if I can hit you from here, very nice. Get out of here. Alright, now we need to drop down without dying. Ah, damn. Don't think I'm going to be able to actually get all of these items that they dropped, because some of them have fallen in places I straight up can't access. You can see here we've come across a giant version of those basilisk enemies from a little bit earlier in the game. They look pretty intimidating, and yeah, if you get caught in the big gas cloud, you'll probably die, but they're not much of a threat. Same rules as a lot of sort of big beast-like, well, I guess he's not really beast-like, but big sort of quadrupedal enemies in these games. You just stick behind them. and you'll be fine. Got ourselves a new weapon there, Ricard's Rapier. Pretty good from what I recall. I mean, fast poking weapons are always really good in Dark Souls 2. Especially the S-Stock. And I'm pretty sure the normal Rapier and Ricard's Rapier are still good. Hey! What are you doing? Do you actually climb up? I don't think he does. I think he just... Oh, he does! Good for you. We find here another one of our patented Dark Souls 2 elevators. Which should lead us out of that little secret door I was talking about. And this is why I probably shouldn't have rested, because now all these dudes are back. I gotta quickly kill them all again. Or I could just run past. I could just run past. I'm gonna run past. See ya. Oh. I have never seen that happen before. I just climbed all the way through that guy. I think my getting to the top of the ladder and climbing up to the ledge, like that animation sort of lined up perfectly with his climbing down onto the ladder animation. And so we sort of just phased through each other. That's super weird. I've never seen that happen. Whoa, shit. What is going on today? We are playing it fast and loose. That's all I can say. But now we're back at the bonfire. So this time I think, yeah, I feel pretty fine about resting, and we can actually try and progress with this level a little bit. That was all sort of just side questing. Oh, this guy. I keep wanting to hit him like just as he lands, but my attack is still just slightly too slow. Which is a skill issue. I could just be pressing the button earlier. I do like having a bit of range, though. Oh. Backstab animation with no backstab. I kind of want to get something for my offhand. I don't know what, though. I don't really want to use a shield. And the bow, I mean, that's fine as a secondary right-hand weapon, but... I suppose if I do get into pyromancy... I talk about it as if it's, I don't know, some kind of hard drug or something. It's like, yeah, I'm getting into pyromancy. Nah, if I do get into pyromancy, I suppose I can have that in my offhand. I'll think about that later. I'm just not used to either not two-handing or at least having something in my other hand. Oh wow, but we sure do a lot of damage. That's fantastic. Those enemies are particularly weak to thrust, but still. They'll usually take 3 or 4 hits to kill at this point of the game. And here he is, the Fall-On. Supposed to be a random invasion, but I swear he shows up legitimately every time I show up here. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, at least this one location is scripted. Or, like, the first time you come here, he'll show up. Because he just shows up every time, I swear. And I don't know why, but Oh. For a second, I thought I was two-handing again, and I thought, when did I do that? But that is not the case. Torch Hollow, you are not helping with my spacing, mate. Oh. Yeah, you're making it a real hassle, and I could kill you, but I just feel like I have bigger fish to fry. Oh. There we go. Now get out of here. Don't come back. I know you will, though. Alright, now moving on. Another poison butterfly up there, which I will deal with. Forget if this one drops any poison moss, but I would like some poison moss. Thank you for the poison moss. Ask and you shall receive. Get myself a nice, nice little bit of ooze. Don't forget to pick up any ooze you find laying on the ground, guys. You never know when you might need it. There are a couple of actual valuable items in this area that I will get in a moment. What am I doing? Am I just running around? Yeah, okay. Got myself lost there for a second. Jump up here. Defeat what would have perhaps been... I mean, it's not really an ambush, because you can only approach from this angle, so... whatever. Either way. You can see down there's one of those golden knights that has been guarding chests that usually contain Sublime Bone Dust. This one, I believe, is no exception. Sublime Bone Dust, of course, being the item that can increase the efficacy of our Estus flasks. Make them a bit juicier. Add a bit of juice to our bottle. And Soul Spear, definitely a spell to note for any prospective mages. That's going to be one of your first big damage spells that you can come across. Which, of course, I will not be using. I believe there's a couple of guys sort of just hiding around this area, waiting to jump out at you. Like this guy. Oh, who I'm just going to completely miss. Oh, and again. Thank you. Sorry about your dog. Oh, yeah, hitting things on the ground is not the best. You have to sort of take a step back and... yeah. So that lever is going to lower a bridge, letting us cross over to the next part of the area. As we can see over there. Oh, I think I... oh no, that's, thought I missed an item, but that's actually a separate area I'm going to be going to in a little bit. This sort of, this part of the area has two branching paths. One is this way, which is going to eventually lead us to a bonfire, so I'm going to take this route first. And then go the other way afterwards. Yeah, the bonfire's in there, but we do not have the key for this door yet, so we'll have to move forward a little bit. Not going to take the cave just yet. I'm going to go over the bridge. There's going to be quite a lot of these, I forget what the name of them is, but these assassin-type enemies, or I think they're just called thieves or something, or bandits or whatever. There's going to be a bunch of them along this path, trying to snipe me with their arrows and throwing knives and whatnot. Oh. Grab ourselves. Hey! Ow! A flame butterfly. Thankfully, our big spear weapon has pretty decent hyper armor. Or I forget if hyper armor is even a thing in this game. It gives us decent enough poise. I am going to two-hand for this. I don't think I need to worry about the speed of my attacks for this. Phantom. Yeah, this Phantom sucks. Now she dropped some gloves, though. That's pretty cool. And now we have the key for the bonfire. I think before I go to the bonfire, though, I am going to sort of just clear out this area. It's a tiny little ledge you can drop off here. Pick up a nice little bit of poison moss. And this is where the flamberge is in this game. I don't think this is where you can find the flamberge in the vanilla game. I think that is a Scholar of the First Sin edition. Normally you buy the flamberge from a merchant much later on. Oh, shite. Need to heal. Club is another weapon we will not be using. And I believe in the vanilla game, this is where you find the key to unlock the door to the bonfire. I don't know why they moved it. It's an odd move, if I'm honest. I'm gonna quickly get out the bow again because there is a mage across there. I don't know if you can even see him. It's kind of dark. There he is. But yeah, he's gonna start trying to be annoying. So instead, I will be annoying. Forgot about him. There is a boss just up the way here, but I'm gonna loop back around and go to the bonfire. This is a dead end. Ooh, but you can see the fog gate through there. That's pretty cool. That's the boss. But we are going to come back around the waterfall and through this dark cave full of skeletons. And you'll notice that these skeletons, when I kill them, they are actually dying and giving me souls. If I hadn't killed that mage on the way here, who was standing right here, then those skeletons would just infinitely regenerate. Although they'll get back up after dying, after a couple of seconds. This jump used to kill me all the time. There's nothing even really good over there unless you're really into lacerating arrows. Oh, and I think I made too much movement because there's meant to be a little Titanite lizard in here, which I will come back for. But the Estus Flask shard is also very nice. Can always do with one more of those. Until we get to, what is it, 12 in this game, I think. In which case, you can no longer have any of those. So yeah, in this area, the idea is you wanna kill the necromancers before you fight the skeletons. Oh. And ideally, you probably want to fight the skeletons with a blunt weapon, because they do quite a lot more damage to them. But going around this way should lead us eventually back out to the bonfire. And it's cool that the area kind of tells you, use a blunt weapon by dropping a mace right here. That's what we call good design. And now we can have ourselves a rest at the bonfire. I don't know if I even will rest. There's also a guy here.
Who are you?
Who are ya?
I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him.
Yeah, so we heard about this guy earlier from another NPC called Pate. They were adventuring together, and then Pate said that this dude accidentally wandered into a trap and got himself locked in, which is what we're seeing here. But
I joined forces with a man on the way. He was no more than a backstabbing knave.
But now we get this guy's side of the story.
He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself.
Yeah, so this guy's kind of an idiot.
I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful. Where is it? I've seen it, I'm sure.
So yeah, he's basically saying that Pate is actually not a nice guy. We'll find throughout this story that neither Pate or this guy are very nice guys. but we will progress their story nonetheless. So now we've set him free. I can rest at the bonfire if I want. I think I'm going to just so I can get that Titanite lizard, because that's going to have some very valuable stuff on it. So yeah, let's do that. I don't mind about having to kill a bunch of skeletons again to get through. To be honest, they don't pose much of a threat. And I'm just going to have to sort of make a little bookmark for that particular quote after I get mauled by skeletons in a second, but hey. Oh, that's... I have actually forgotten that in this game, the necromancers stay dead. I had entirely forgotten about that. I was prepared to go and kill them all again, but... yeah, the more you know. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. I was gonna just run past them all, but... where's the fun in that? Oh, that's right. And I need to jump attack. I need to jump attack if I want any hope of hitting this thing. Nice. Alright, so that gets us another Titanite chunk, which is going to be pretty good. I actually forget what level our weapon's at. It's at +7, so I think we need 2 chunks to level it up. Or 3, whatever it is, I've got it. So that's pretty good. Next time we go back to Majula, we'll be able to make our weapon quite a bit stronger. And despite some of my complaints, I actually quite... I am enjoying using the Grand Lance. It's a bit unwieldy, but I think that makes it fun. You have to be a bit more calculated with what you're doing, which I doubt has come across much in my gameplay so far, but hey. It's the thought that counts. No need to buff for this fight, I don't think. For now, we face the Skeleton Lords. All 3 of them. One of them shoots fireballs, one of them hits you with a scythe, and the other one hits you with a different scythe. Their secret comes when you actually kill one of them, which we're going to do pretty much immediately, because they don't have a lot of health individually. But you see that each Skeleton Lord, their individual health pool contributes to the big health pool down the bottom, and upon death, they will each spawn some little dudes. A couple of little skelly bros. Some of which will do that. For those that remember the skeleton wheels in Dark Souls 1, these are not even close to as annoying as them. In fact, I dare say they are quite manageable. So yeah, you just want to kill one of the Skeleton Lords, wait for his minions to pop up, deal with them, and then kill another Skeleton Lord. I suggest going for the Mage first, because he's going to be the most annoying one to deal with while you're fighting a horde of little skeletons like this, but... oh. But honestly, you'll probably be okay, regardless. Unless you just run in and don't prepare at all. These guys even stagger when you hit them with a heavy enough weapon. Look at that. I don't know why I'm using life gems. There is no point. I should just be using Estus. You can even kill the skeletons as they're popping up out of the ground before they even get a chance to do anything. And that should be the last... oh, come on, man. You fought valiantly, little skeleton. But it was not enough. So yeah, that's the Skeleton Lords. Pretty cool name. Interesting boss fight. Not very difficult. Oh, and this is the little hole that we saw through before. So I'm going to progress just a little bit further. There's another drawbridge here. Drawbridge? This is not a drawbridge. What do you call this? Is there an equivalent bridge like this in real life that works like this? I don't know what to call it. Whatever. There's another silly bridge that you have to wait for some reason. But now we will find ourselves in an entirely new locale. One that I'm probably going to just get the bonfire for and then return to later. Harvest Valley. Pretty cool looking. Got some nice windmills and ropes with things attached to them. And it's cool from here, you can actually see past the big windmill, you can see the fog gate for a boss fight that we're going to do later, and you can see there's a little ledge up there with an item that's actually loaded. So yeah, we're going to be going to this this big castle thing and ascending to the top of it, and well, it's a bit hard to explain where we're going to go after that. There's a bit of interesting Dark Souls 2 geographic design that we're going to have to figure out, but we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, there's an NPC here.
I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones. I never planned, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be able to buy Titanite shards and things like that from her as we progress through the game.
Have extras if you can pay.
And we can get her to go back to Majula by talking to her a bunch. So we're going to do that, because she kind of just says the same thing over and over again. Yeah, so we can buy some normal Titanite shards and some pretty useless spells and a bonfire ascetic. Ascetic? I forgot if I looked this up last time. I'm still going with... Oh shit, is it ascetic or ascetic? I don't know. It's going to be different every time. I don't care. I also don't need a bonfire ascetic now. So yeah, she'll move back to Majula, which is what I am now going to go do also, after taking a dip in the poison swamp and dyeing my clothes green. Should also be able to level up a little bit, up our Estus flasks.
Is that a shard? Here.
Yes, it's a shard I found. Grant me OJ. Thank you. Forgot what I wanted to be leveling up, but I think looking at this... No, I don't want to do dex. I think I just wanted health at this point. Yeah, I want a nice amount of health, and then I can start looking at damage again, because my damage right now is actually really good. Gonna burn that bone dust before I forget about it, because I always do. And also go and upgrade my lance. Hey, mate. Yeah, we only needed 2. So that means, after this, we need 2 more chunks, and then we already have the Titanite slab to get to +10, so that's pretty good. I've also been enjoying having this bow on me. I think I would like to use the longbow. I can spare a couple of Titanite shards on that. Do I want to use large Titanite shards? Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm not using them for anything else for now. Definitely not chunks, though. Chunks I'm saving for my main weapon. And you know what, while I'm here, because I actually like the armor I'm wearing right now, I'm going to upgrade it a little bit. That is a thing you can do in this game. You can make your armor stronger. This is not in any other Dark Souls game, or any of the other Soulsborne games, I should say. This is unique to Dark Souls 2. I don't know why. Oh, I just don't have the money to upgrade the other one. That's fine. I kinda don't care. Oh, and we can also see, before I go, the Orestone trader is here now, Chloanne, so that's cool. See ya. I'm not going to go back to that, to Harvest Valley for now. I'm going to go back to the Huntsman's Copse. Or however you pronounce that word. Cope? Copse? Corpse? Because like I said earlier, there is a branching path that I'm going to use. I'm also going to equip the longbow since I just spent so much on it. Alright. There we go. I've learnt. I do really like the running attack on this. It's such a huge commitment. You get stuck in the animation for so long, but it's great. It just feels very satisfying to hit. Thank you for the life gem. I've been very wasteful with those recently, so appreciate the refund. So yeah, this is the other path. There's a little bridge hooking around to the right with some pretty weird enemies. These guys, I don't think appear anywhere else. And they do a lot of damage. And there are going to be quite a few of them that we have to fight. And even though I just talked about wasting life gems, I think I am going to be using them a little bit leading up to the next boss fight. Just because I would like to save my Estus flasks for that one. Unlike the Skeleton Lords, the upcoming boss fight can be a bit of a problem sometimes. I've just picked up the notched whip. Never really used much of the whips in this game. They're not great. They do barely any poise damage. They don't put anything into stun. They don't do that much damage. Okay, there's no need to use the charge attacks here. Oh, and I've aggroed all of them. Let's use the charge attack again. Even though I just said I wouldn't. Change my mind using Estus before I get absolutely walloped. Which one of you had low health? It's not you, but whatever. We can get them one by one. Oh, crap. Forgot about the big swing attack. Ooh. That was interesting. I was about to start talking about my strategy of dealing with those guys by sort of like going forward a little bit and picking them off with arrows to aggro them one by one, but Miss. Got him. So yeah, you can just aggro them one by one with arrows if you are not a big idiot like me and just run in. I think there is one more, but whatever. Or not. Yep, fine. Be careful on this bridge. I say that just because there's a couple of little holes that you can just fall through if you run straight ahead. Also, yes, I see you. Come on. Please. 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 Thank you. I believe there's a pretty tough NPC phantom up here. Yeah, this guy with the great sword can actually be a bit of a problem. Or, especially if you whiff your attacks like I do. Oh, shit. I thought I could roll past him now. Oopsie daisy. Oh, and I have to fight through all of those dudes again. Ah, well. It wasn't that bad. A reckless death. Probably just gonna speed up the footage until I get back there. I suppose a lot of these guys I could just be running past, but it's often how I end up dying a second time in quick succession, is just trying to run past everyone. There is some benefit to being a little bit more methodical in these games. Hey. Oh. Stop that. Plus, can't say no to a few extra souls. Oh, I can if that happens. Fuck. Oh, man. I need to just, I need to never open my mouth again. I feel like every time I say anything about, like, oh, well, you know, this is what I'm doing, and it's best practice to do something like this, and play in this particular way, and then I get, like, immediately destroyed. And I promise I don't do it on purpose, I'm just bad. It's an instance of do as I say, not as I do. Because what I do is die. And you don't want to do that. It's my advice for the day. Don't die. And remember that when these guys start attacking, you cannot break them out of their animation. They will just kill you. Yes, I know you're behind me. Get out of here. Give me a small yellow burr. There we go. So yeah, once they're done attacking, they're kind of easy to deal with. They die in 2 hits of this weapon. But if they're not done attacking, well, you saw what happened. Alright, this time I'm gonna be less stupid. Oh, this one's just jumping anyway. Alright. Oh, the rolling attack, I should have remembered, that's just terrible. I think there's another one that aggroed, or not. Let's get the bow out. Get this guy. And I think I should two-hand when they're approaching after I hit them with the bow, because that will be guaranteed to kill them in 1 hit after the damage from the bow. Got him. Oh, I think he's... Oh, no. I thought he got stuck for a second. Come on. Come on. Just over here. Thank you. That was not the one that I hit with the arrow. That was just a different one. He had full health. I don't know what happened to the other guy. I'm sure he's fine. All coming to kill me. Or I did kill him and I just don't know what I'm talking about, which is probably more likely. Come on. Up you get. Come on. Thank you. I really don't know what the trigger is for that guy to get up, because it's not just walking past. I don't know. Let's use one of these, because my total health is looking pretty bad. And look at that. Look at that bright, pearly skin. Almost forgot that, like, you can actually see our body with this armor on. When I was all zombified, it didn't really look like it. Yeah, let's not fight him on the bridge, because that is a recipe for disaster. Let's use our range. Oh. And also, remember that he has range and does more damage than me. But that's fine, we got him. We got him. I'm going to use another life gem. Probably a waste, but actually definitely a waste if I die doing this jump here. None of these jumps I'm talking about are hard. It's just that jumping is weird in this game and it's finicky. I don't like it. This is not a game made for jumping. But that fire seed will be useful if I do some pyromancy, which I think after this boss fight I'll have a quick look at. See what we can do with it. But for now... yeah, for now we should be good. Oh yeah, we even get a cutscene for this one. So don't be fooled by the intimidating skeleton man with the scythe on the horse. He is not who we're actually fighting here. We are fighting the horse. Ah. And these stupid necromancers. So just like before, we want to take out the necromancers. Oh, shite. And I think I'm just dead. Unless I can get to safety here. So we want to take out the necromancers and then their little skeleton friends. Oh. What the hell happened? Don't really know what happened there, but I got away with it. Yeah, because if we don't take out the necromancers, the skeletons will just get up again, which is not ideal. And also avoid the giant chariot that keeps, you know, running past and trying to kill me. So these skeletons now are tied to a different necromancer. So I'm going to have to go and kill him. Get all these skeletons killed by the chariot. Should just be around here. Or not. Hello? Excuse me. There we go. Now we can deal with the skeletons once and for all. Or just wait for the chariot to do it, but hey, let's be proactive. And if you were wondering how to deal with the boss itself, it is simple. You just make him crash into a door, and then poke him to death. Ow. Yeah, the horse is not too bad to deal with. You'll see that the actual skeleton on top died. Just died in the crash. He didn't make it. He didn't make it to the boss fight. I am shocked at the hitbox of that. I keep thinking I'm completely safe on his side, but alas, I am... oh, wow. I'm gonna die to the horse. Please don't die to horse. Oh, wow. Just went completely under him. That's enough. Not the cleanest fight in the world, but hey. Didn't die, so that makes it completely fine. I'm going to quickly run back the way I came because there are a few items along the ground that I didn't pick up in the heat of battle. None of them particularly useful. I think they're all just souls. Yeah, fading soul. Very nice. Another fading soul. Just what I wanted. And death. I think I just spent a good, 10 to, well, probably coming up on 30 seconds on getting 2 items that have a value of a total of 100 souls. So, what is my time to money made ratio there? I don't know. I would do the maths, but I don't want to. Here's the only actual soul item here, Soul of a Brave Warrior. But now we can move up here. This was actually an optional area also, which will lead us to another covenant, which I don't think I have the right item to join yet. Hello.
What is it? Oh, you trot along home. This place won't be any fun.
Yeah, we can come back here later. We'll grab the bonfire. He can also be a merchant. And for those that don't know, it's a bit weird because it's not the most intuitive thing to get to, but if you shimmy along this wall here, you can actually get yourself a cracked red eye orb. Fantastic. Those red eye orbs are actually used in this covenant here to access these statues, which let you do PvP. That being said, I don't think I'm even... No, I'm not online today. When I opened up the game today, it failed to connect to the Dark Souls 2 servers, so I'm playing offline for now, which is why we're not getting any fun messages on the ground. Gonna use up all my soul items. Look at that, 4 fading souls for a grand total of 200 bucks. Huge. So glad I spent my time picking those up. So I could move on to Harvest Valley from here. I think there are a couple of different places I could go. We will do some leveling up quickly. I think I'll go up to 25 health. And now I think it's time to start looking at stamina again. Now that I'm wielding this big, heavy weapon, I do need more stamina to swing more times. So let's do that. I think I'm also going to go and restock on life gems before I do something silly and run out. 26 sounds like a reasonable number. See ya. So where can we go from here? I can go back to Harvest Valley. Let's quickly go and speak to that Covenant guy back in Hyde's Tower of Flame. I'll quickly just edit this one in, I think, because there's not much to do here. Ooh. Don't like it when the game slows down like that. I'm beginning to think that's just going to be happening on this computer, but that's fine.
Transient being, you have obtained proof you are worthy of joining our order.
You have found the right thing on the ground.
You may call yourself one of us.
You are
and
now
free
worthy
to plant your roots
of
in
my
this
ancient
garden
order
the
of
gods.
paladins.
Be proud. I, Targrey, do proclaim from this day you are a Knight of the Blue.
Thanks,
Rejoice and bask in your new honor.
What do we do? Whatever. I'll abandon my covenant. I think, yeah, my covenant now is the stupid Bell covenant, so I'll take anything over that.
You are no longer a mere proud knight.
Thank you.
Where then you will hear the voice. Listen for their. This is the proud. I'll provide what you need.
Thanks, mate. Give me a gesture. And what do you sell again? A morning star, of which I have 2. A halberd, of which I have 1. A bunch of crap, which I don't need. And some miracles, which I don't need.
We knights present to tell. Do your...
Goodbye. I don't know why I'm running this way. Hello again, and goodbye. Alright, now that we've done that silly shit, I think instead of going to Harvest Valley, I think I want to go back here to Brightstone Cove, Sodora. This is another new area we can start to explore. All right. Oh no, crap. I wanted to go do the pyromancy thing. I kind of want to go and see if I can do pyromancy. I did just spend all my money for no reason, though. Alright, after this area, I'll definitely go and have a look at whether or not I can do pyromancy. I promise. After I kill these villagers wantonly, I'll go and see if I have the power to burn the village down. I think there are going to be archers on top of all of these things here. But alas, I am somewhat of an archer myself. Let's deal with these guys one by one. Thank you. Come here. If you will. Look at how they run. These guys are incredible. I know that they are an absolute glitchy mess, but they just make me giggle every time I see them move. Should probably buy some more arrows. Because I'm almost out of iron ones. I have 1 left. I don't really want to use my poison ones on these idiots. I think I have fire arrows as well. Oh, lacerating arrows, even better. Wow. Bleed! I said bleed! Got him. Worthless use of life gem once again. Two-handing for no reason once again. What am I doing? Killing these dudes, that's what I'm doing. There we go. Estus flasks. The pigs in this area are going to be used for the acquisition of an item later, which sounds a bit strange, but I will explain what I mean eventually. I'm definitely not going to do this now. It's a whole side quest. You gotta lead a pig down the path and take him to a different area, but yeah, we'll do that later. For now, we're just gonna clear away the pigs. Yeah, these enemies are unique. I don't know if you can actually hear it when they're firing, but they shoot 2 arrows at once, or at least I think they're meant to. With the sound effect, you can hear that it's as if they're firing 2 arrows in quick succession, which is pretty cool. We can just run straight into this well. I think there's a pig down here that we need to be worried about, but that's fine. We can take him. Get cooked, pig. This chest is a mimic. Fucking freaky. Thank you for your dark leggings. I will not be wearing them yet, but I will. I'll put them on. I'll put them on to show you what they look like. All the other armor I've picked up so far today has been pretty shit. You know, it's been prisoners' tatters or whatever. Dark leggings at least look like something. This is the Dark Wraith armor set from Dark Souls 1. We'll be assembling all of that slowly but surely as we progress through the game. Forgot there are some items up here. Hello? Was there not an item up there? Did I blow it up? Did I send it careening off the cliff? Ah, whatever. Oh! Piece of shit. Oh, I'm really gonna have to rest at the bonfire just to get this one item. Oh. Maybe if I just look away for a little bit, it'll fall. Just like this one. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That one fell. Lacerating arrows. It's good. What if I shoot it with a lacerating arrow? It's not gonna work. I already know this. Ah, damn it. It didn't work. Okay. Well, let's rest at the bonfire and just do this again. This I'm gonna cut out because watching me fight all of these silly enemies again is not gonna be particularly interesting. Oh my goodness, that didn't even do it. The structure didn't come back. I'm gonna have to leave the area and come back. Oh. And yet I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's go have a look and see if I can do pyromancy, huh? How about that? That was the intention the whole time. So in this game, you don't need stats to use the pyromancy flame.
I'm here in Medulla, thanks entirely to you.
We can talk to this lady we depetrified earlier. She can make our pyromancy flame stronger for $1,000. Okay, I can afford it. I'm not going to do it just yet, because I'm going to see what pyromancies are actually available. Fireball, fire orb. Yeah, you see that pyromancies in this game are not limited by, you know, the stats you need to use them, because there aren't any stat requirements on most of these. They are limited by the amount of times you can use them, just like any other spell in this game. So I think I'm going to grab... I don't need Flash Sweat. Poison Mist is funny, but I'm not going to use it for anything. I'll grab Fire Orb. Why not? And we'll upgrade the Pyromancy Flame as much as we can. I do have the Fire Seeds for one more, but not the money. I lied, I have the money. Alright. We now have something we can do with our offhand. If I have attunement slots. I don't think I do. Whatever. I have a ring that can fix that. Yep. Shit. Yeah, we can level up into some attunement slots later. It's fine. Yeah, it was actually probably useless. We don't need the stone ring anymore. Right? Right? Whatever. I got one attunement slot. Let's have a look at our brand new spell. Incredible. Wow. What a breathtaking animation. Oh shit. Nearly hit the Emerald Herald. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to where we were before and use our brand new spell to conquer gravity itself and get that floating item. That's how, for those of you that don't know, that haven't played Elden Ring or haven't really looked much into the lore, that's how Radahn was able to control gravity. He actually, he spent 3,000 bucks and got the Fire Orb spell. That's how he did it. Just in case you weren't as savvy of Elden Ring lore as I am. Taking a much more YOLO approach to this, this one. Did kind of just hang back with my bow last time, which evidently is a much smarter strategy. But I am impatient. I am impatient and upset that that item didn't fall off the thing when it was supposed to, and that I have to do this again. But that's fine. Come here, pig. Skewered. Oh, I forgot they can drop those. Ow, stop that. Very rude. Now, where is this thing? Please tell me it's not still up in the air. Or is it, or was it ever there at all? It should be right here. I am so confused. I think this item is just evaporated into the ether. I think we're just never getting it. Oh, crap. Try to parry me, man. Come on. Yeah, so that item is just gone. Very cool. Alright, well, I'm very glad I came back and did this again. Let's move on. In fact, I'm gonna rest. I'm just gonna rest at the bonfire again. I don't need to fight them again. I can just go past them. I know it. I've done it before. Very strange. Oh well. Yeah, that entire little side area is once again optional. Oh, look, an item. Let's go get it. Psych. There's another one of those up here. Good job, mate. You'll get me next time. Soul of a brave warrior. That was that guy's soul. That's the brave warrior. It's actually not. Oh yeah, but we can actually see from up here. This is the area we're going to be going to in a little bit. Which is pretty cool looking. Don't really know what's going on with all of that super bright luminous stone. I don't know what that is that they're mining. I assume it's like Titanite, right? Is Titanite used for anything in the Souls universe other than upgrading weapons? Like, do we build stuff out of Titanite? A Titanite slab's good, you know, castle building material. Or was Gwyn out here using, like, granite for Anor Londo? Ooh, peasant attire. That'll fit me perfectly. Let's have a look. Mmm, how tasteful. Lovely, collar? I don't know what to call it. Grab a little item around the corner here. Some large Titanite shards, of which I just spent everything I had on my bow. Oh, let's use the Fire Orb. Fire Orb. Yeah, get him. Look at that damage. I'm sure glad I did that. The lance is just better in every way. This is another area where the torch would certainly be helpful. In fact, I think I am going to light it so I don't get accosted by 1,000 spiders. And I've got plenty of flame butterflies now. Yeah, if you don't have the torch, a bunch of spiders will come and start trying to eat you. I'm not about that. In fact, let's light this torch here. And alas, there is no Shadow Man hiding next to it. This is another rigged chest, but this one is actually unique in that when you open it, all of these spiders will just attack you anyway. It's like an aggro bomb. I don't know what to call it. It just pisses off all the spiders and makes them jump down. But with the torch active, they will not actually attack me. Not in any coherent way. They will run from the flames while I pick up their heavy bolts. And light more torches for no reason. Fun fact, secret wall. And I'm gonna go kill the rest of these spiders for no reason other than I don't like them. We can grab an entire new armor set here, which I will equip for the fun of it. I am a beautiful priestess. I forget if this spider actually even jumps down. Now we can kind of just leave him to his business. This one will jump down though. Hello. And now we come across possibly the toughest boss in FromSoft history, and I'm not making this joke again. This boss sucks. This is the Prowling Magus, or Magus and the Congregation. I don't know if you even want to call this a boss fight. It's kind of just a bunch of dudes in a room. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I too am nothing but a dude in a room. Making Dark Souls 2 content. But, you know, they kind of don't really come after you too much. They sort of just stand around and... these ones do heal, you know, that's something. Look at that, wow. Team heal. Oh, I meant to attack the other one. Thank you, Lock On. Once you've taken care of the healing dudes, there's not really much happening here. Big Magus dies in a few hits, and then these little guys really aren't going to pose much threat. I'm just going to go stand over here for a few hours while they come to get me. How we doing? Should take a moment to scratch my face. Alright. Suppose I'll fight him. Pretty sure I've seen people defeat this boss in one hit with, like, the Flame Pillar spell. I forget what it's called. It might just be Flame Pillar. But yeah, not much of a boss fight, that one. For as much as I do love this game, there are some interesting boss fights from time to time. Prowling Magus definitely being one of them. He doesn't even give us a boss soul, he gives us a Titanite slab. That's how important he was. Or they were, I should say. I kind of wish having the Pyromancy Flame in your left hand acted like a torch. Also, check out that little glitching bit of banister up there. Fantastic. Grab ourselves another ascetic. And some more souls, and hello.
Something seems to be bothering you.
Yes.
Yes, I can tell. It is written upon your face.
I'm upset that the Magus didn't give me a boss soul.
About something you did.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered fighting him.
I'm Crom. Regret, anguish, disillusion, bewilderment.
Oh, I mean, maybe
Gifts.
bewilderment, but not anguish as such.
Together, they are the essence of life. Don't you?
Sure.
But now, yes, but if your heart is, now is the chance.
I have not sinned. You heard it here first, folks. I have never done anything wrong in my entire life. No sins. Completely clean. Here's an armor set that I will not be purchasing. Yet. I will come back and purchase it some other time. I should say that, actually. I am going to come back and buy everything from everyone before killing them and taking what they have. Let's go back to Majula. Actually, I don't even know why I'm going back to Majula. That boss just drops nothing of worth. I have no extra souls, really. Not enough to level up much. I mean, I suppose I'll do it. I am here. Let's level up our stamina twice. Pretty good. And guys, I think that's about where I'm going to leave it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching once again if you've made it to this far in the video. You know what, even if you haven't made it this far into the video and you're not even listening to this and you have no way of knowing what I am saying, thank you anyway. Thank you at least for clicking. Thank you for engaging. I really, really appreciate it. If you have any comments to leave, obviously leave them in the comments. That would only make sense. If you're coming from episode 1 or from one of my other videos, then also thank you. I don't know, I feel like I'm just saying thank you for everything, but I really am thankful, so yeah. Stick around for the next one because I think there's going to be a bit more exploration going on. I've got 3 potential paths I can go down at this point. There's actually another path from Majula that I probably feel okay about going down now, which is down the well over that way towards the mansion. But there is also the Poison Swamp area, Harvest Valley, and whatever place we just came from. That's right, Brightstone Cove, which I think is what I am going to go back to when we start up again. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you all in the next one, and most of all, I hope you're having a quiet night.